Discuss, let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murder. We gotta change. Gotta change the world for the boys in the club, because if we don't change it up, we ain't gonna make it in this world. And think less about the past. If we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking ass. Gotta notice where you're coming from, the kid, where you're going, so get on. We search for knowledge, cause that's power and knowing. What's up? Ride the car, y'all. I'm doing a video. Ride the car. Alright. Let's change the world. Let's change the world. Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world. Let's change the world. Let's change the world, y'all. Let's change the world. Let's change the world. Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. It's your big homie, Big Bay, man. Let's go. Let's get into it, man. Yeah, man. So let's get to it, man. You know, we can change the world, man. We believed in ourselves and we stuck together and united, man. We can really do something about this shit. But first thing we gotta do is take control of our life, man. Take control of the home. Take control of your family, man. You have to take control of your life and your family and your future, man. It's to the most of your abilities. You know what I'm saying? And so we're gonna talk about I'm gonna be talking about Kanye West today, man. If you didn't know, just recently the brother was he took the social media to go tell, like, basically, like, to go speak his side, how he felt, because as black men, or as men in general, we don't have we don't have nobody on our backs. We don't have, the system's not on our side. Here you have it, a billionaire, right? Kanye West is a billionaire, and this nigga still got baby mama drama. And that's his wife too. So we're living in a time where men are not allowed, or not being men. Men are not being men, because if you didn't know, parents have the same amount of rights to the children. It's just a matter of depending if you're married or not, depending on your situation and all that. But when the child is born, if you sign that birth certificate and all that, and if you're that present and then that child's life, as legal parent, you have just as much rights as the mother does. But we're living in a time now where most men, like I said in the prior videos, most men took the back seat, and they can't be in control of their lives because they don't want to step up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? And take full responsibility for bills, thrills, and everything in between, the day-to-day, everything. So I just really feel sorry for the brother Kanye, because money is not a factor. It's about being a man. It's about putting your family first. Like, if you're in control of your family, if you're in tune with what your family needs, if you're really guiding them and being a father like that, nobody can stop that. Daddy's word is the law of the family. Daddy's word is the law. Just the thing is, a lot of y'all daddies, a lot of y'all fathers are not standing for the right thing. That's why a woman can't believe in you. And even if your woman don't believe you, or if she does believe in you, it don't matter about that, because your word is law. If you ain't doing nothing wrong, if you're not leading your family and trying to hurt them or doing something evil to them, your word is law. That's how it goes. There comes a time in every relationship where you have to choose: are we going to do this or are we going to do that with the babies? And the parents have to come to a conclusion. But generally, if you're the man, if you're a real man, your word is the law, and your wife or your spouse or your woman should respect that. Um, a lot of things, like I said, like people are not living honorable and respectable, so they're not getting the respect they need. And a lot of us aren't doing our due diligence. A lot of us are still ooh baby baby for women, like all ooh baby baby and all that shit. But to be honest with you, man, we shouldn't put women on a higher pedestal than the men. It should never be like that. We're supposed to be, the man is the head, the woman's the second. You know, the woman's number two in the family. Because if the man don't go out hunt and get that bread and make it happen, this shit ain't gonna pop off for the family or sustain the family. And if you like, what's happened is a lot of our women, especially the black women, have become the breadwinners because they went to college and got educations and stuff, and now they don't feel like they need men. So you have all these single, high-strung women who don't have men around, and they live like that, and they've learned to live like that over the last 30 to 40 years, 50 years. The world has stripped us away from our natural state. We're supposed to be man, woman, and child, and together. And I'm not, like I said, I don't care about what another sexuality is doing in their bedroom. I'm just talking about the order of things. It's supposed to, natural order of things. Hey, close that door. The natural order of things is supposed to be man, woman, and child. You know, the balance is so fucking thrown off. Everybody's been individualized, and we've been separated to the point where we can't even stand together no more. How many of y'all got baby mamas that y'all are real good together and everything's all good and y'all both love each other, but you can't seem to fucking get along in the same lifestyle together, living situation? For some reason, it just always seems to bump heads about some stupid shit that really ain't about nothing, or some serious shit, but always seeming to bump heads instead of just getting along and looking at the bigger picture. How many of y'all got that going on? How many of y'all love y'all's baby mamas and y'all love y'all's wives and you love your spouse, but she just bitches and nags about some bullshit? A lot of y'all. And it's the goes same for the men. There's a lot of dudes that put their focus on a lot of bullshit, and it loses their woman's interest, or it loses their woman's attention. Because if you're not focused on the right things, if your woman don't feel secure in you, if she don't feel safe with you, she's not gonna confide in you or fuck with you. If she don't feel loved and twinkle and tingle, with a little coochie tingle, she's not gonna fuck with you. But we also need to get to the point where all of that wants, we're supposed to be at needs over wants. But yet too many of us are living wants over needs, and that's our problem. A lot of y'all are not, like I said, a lot of y'all are not controlling your life. A lot of y'all are just like fucking herd of sheep, doing what the world makes you and wants you to do. So people like Kanye, he needs to be a man. The problem is he buttered up Kim Kardashian and all that too much with that ooh baby 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 shit. Because when he got with Kim Kardashian, he knew she was an old hoe. He knew she was a hoe who was fucking all them dudes and had fucked every guy in the industry. He seen that Ray J sex tape. You know what I mean? People ain't stupid, man. You know what you got. It's just majority of people are so ooh baby baby because the motherfucking bitch be so pretty. They be blinded by the bullshit. And that's why that's because of, and that comes to the place to basically like suckers. A lot of these niggas who get money now and all that, they really suckers, man. And I'm not against, I'm not hating on nobody's pockets. I'm not talking about what I'm saying is a lot of these people didn't have character back in the days. That's why they take the shortcuts and do the bullshit, evil shit they do to get the bread that they got. Sacrifice, knocking off people, all that shit. They did that because these are the people who lack character. These are the people who was the cowards of society. They were not the man. You have motherfuckers like me. I've always been the man. It was nothing for me to get a girl. I could get a girl like I could get a job. Easy as fuck. I maintained multiple relationships at one time at a point in my life. I was really it's nothing to maintain a relationship. Motherfuckers just not demand. They don't have no social skills. They don't know how to network and talk. You know what I'm saying? Niggas really lame as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So you got these lames who been putting women on pedestals for the last 20 years. Like the last 20 years, ooh baby baby, all that bullshit and buttering bitches up who don't deserve. Cause if you got a hoe, you supposed to treat her like a hoe. If you got a woman, you're supposed to treat her like a woman. You treat people how they deserve to be treated. That's how I was raised. You treat people how they deserve to be treated. So if you know your wife been fucking and sucking everything in the world, you don't treat her like ooh baby baby and buy her all this shit and lavish her and wine and dine her. At that point, you a sucker and you're making her bullshit lifestyle and her negative ways acceptable. You're accepting her negative ways because, like I said, confirmation is acceptance. Accepting something is confirming and making it okay. So if you got a bitch who been fucking and sucking and all that and cheating and all that bullshit, and you just take her and you take her back and you sucking on her toes and you doing all this and all that, you a sucker. You a straight sucker. You're supposed to treat women, anybody in the world is supposed to treat them how they treat you. You're never supposed to put nobody above God or above yourself, and then definitely nobody above your children. You're never supposed to put nothing before God, nothing before you, and nothing before your children. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, bro. Nigga, Kanye West, stop being a sucker, bro. Stop being a sucker, bro. Treat the hoe like a hoe, bro. I know that's your wife, but treat a hoe like a hoe, bro. Treat a lady like a lady, man. Look, since they been split up, Kim Kardashian done been publicly with 2 men, and they still married. That's a hoe, bro. That's a dub, bro. That's a hoe, bro. You don't want to be with no hoes, bro. Any woman publicly ain't supposed to be doing no bullshit, bro. You a married ass woman, bro. You supposed to do your dirt in private. But like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. Kanye, stop being a sucker, man. Butter up and be a man. Get your kids, get your rights, get your lawyer, get your kids, and fuck that bitch, bro. That's your big homie, big bad.